Filipinos are known for their warmth, hospitality, and sense of humor. Here are 10 jokes and puns that celebrate the Filipino spirit. 1. Why did the Filipino bring a ladder to the bar? Because they heard the drinks were on the house. 2. Did you hear about the Filipino chef who accidentally added too much vinegar to his adobo? He made it a sour ants. 3. What do you call a Filipino superhero? A Manila. 4. Why was the Filipino teacher always happy? Because they found joy in every lesson, even if it was Tagalog one-izing. 5. How do Filipinos exercise their dogs? With a paw in the park. 6. Why did the Filipino take a broom to bed? Because they wanted to sweep dreams. 7. What do you call a Filipino magician? A Manila trickster. 8. Why did the Filipino bring a ladder to the grocery store? Because they heard the prices were sky high. 9. What do you call a Filipino who loves to sing? A karaoke master. 10. Why was the Filipino always calm during a storm? Because they knew how to typhoon their emotions. Dumb humor often relies on clever wordplay and puns to tickle our funny bones. Here are 10 jokes and puns that playfully explore the realm of stupidity. 1. Why did the dumb man bring a ladder to the bar? Because he heard the drinks were on the house. 2. Did you hear about the dumb criminal who tried to rob a bank with a spoon? He wanted to take a stab at it. 3. Why did the dumb blonde stare at the can of orange juice? Because it said, concentrate. 4. How do you confuse a dumb person? Put them in a round room and tell them to sit in the corner. 5. Why did the dumb student bring a ladder to the exam? Because he heard the test was up. 6. Did you hear about the dumb astronaut who thought the moon was made of cheese? He wanted to take a break there. 7. Why did the dumb man stare at the carton of milk? He wanted to see if the expiration date was pasteurized. 8. What did the dumb tomato say to the salad? Lettuce ketchup. 9. Why did the dumb golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole-in-one. 10. Did you hear about the dumb chef who burnt his ears? He forgot to use oven mitts. Riz, that ineffable quality of smooth talk and charm isn't just for social mavens, it's also ripe for some good-natured humor. So whether you're the life of the party, or just looking to brush up your banter, here are 10 jokes and puns that'll make you the Riz of the conversation. 1. Why did the computer go to charm school? Because it wanted to improve its resolution. 2. I told my friend he didn't understand the art of flirtation, he just couldn't grasp the concept of risk management. 3. Why was the phone a master of Riz? Because it had smooth talk and text appeal. 4. Did you hear about the mathematician who was great at flirtation? He knew the best angles to increase his distance. 5. My coffee was flirting with me this morning, it had some serious bromance Riz. 6. The ocean asked the beach out on a date, because it wanted to shore up its Riz. 7. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone? Because he had no body to show off his Riz. 8. I tried to teach my toaster the art of Riz, but it just kept getting burned. 9. Why do trees seem so charismatic? Because they would never leave you hanging in a conversation. 10. My friend's job is to install zippers on bags, he's truly a Riz, to close expert. Sure, here's a list of jokes and puns about Christian. 1. Ever met a Christian who couldn't find the light switch? They're always praying for illumination. 2. Why don't Christians ever get lost? Because they're always following the sun for directions. 3. Did you hear about the Christian who opened a bakery? They make holy rolls. 4. Why did the Christian refuse to play cards with the pirates? Because they heard the deck was stacked with scurvy cards. 5. What did the Christians say when they found out their plants were dying? Let us pray for some divine intervention. 6. Why did the Christian take a flashlight to church? They wanted to shed some godly light on the situation. 7. Why did the Christian bring a ladder to the sermon? To raise their spirits. 8. Why did the Christian take their Bible to the restaurant? They heard it had great worldly wisdom. 9. Did you hear about the Christian who became a fisherman? They were angling for souls. 10. What did the Christian say when they tripped over a Bible? Looks like I've been prophet, sick I warned. Get ready for a Gouda time as we dive into a collection of cheesy jokes and puns. Whether you're a fan of cheddar, brie, or anything in between, these cheesy delights are bound to make you smile. 1. Why did the cheese refuse to play hide and seek? It wanted to avoid being grated. 2. What did the cheese say to itself in the mirror, looking sharp today? 3. How do you handle dangerous cheese car Philly? 4. What's a cheese's favorite music genre? R&B. 5. Why did the cheese go to therapy? It had too many emotional issues, and it was starting to feel grated. 6. Did you hear about the cheese factory explosion? There was nothing left but debris. 7. How do you organize a fantastic space party? You plan it with cheese. 8. What did one cheese say to another during a photo shoot? Say cheese, naturally. 9. Why did the cheese break up with the cracker? It found someone more great. 10. What's a cheese's favorite pickup line? Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're copper and tellurium. Whether it's the thrill of learning or the groan over homework, school is a shared experience that brings us all together. Here are 10 jokes and puns that capture the lighter side of school life, perfect for breaking the ice or just sharing a laugh. 1. Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. 2. I told my computer I needed a break from my essay, and it went into sleep mode. 3. Math class is like watching a foreign movie without subtitles. Eventually, you might catch on, but most of the time, you're just confused. 4. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. 5. Why don't skeletons fight each other at school? They don't have the guts. 6. What do you get when you cross a teacher with a vampire? Lots of blood tests. 7. I asked my chemistry teacher if they liked reading about helium. They said, hee hee. 8. School is a lot like a pencil, it's dull unless you've got a point. 9. History class is a blast from the past that sometimes blows my mind. 10. Why was the geometry book sad? Because it had too many problems. Thanksgiving is a time for gratitude, family, and, of course, a generous helping of humor to go along with that turkey. Here are 10 jokes and puns that are sure to bring a smile to your face during the festivities. 1. Why did the turkey cross the road twice to prove he wasn't chicken? 2. What do you call a running turkey? Fast food. 3. Why don't you let a turkey get near the cornbread? Because it will gobble 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 it up. 4. What kind of music did the Pilgrims like? Plymouth Rock. 5. Why was the Thanksgiving soup so expensive? It had 24 carrots. 6. What did the turkey say to the computer? Google Google Google. 7. Why did the cranberries turn red? Because they saw the turkey dressing. 8. What's a turkey's favorite dessert? Peach gobbler. 9. How did the Mayflower show that it liked America? It hugged the shore. 10. What do you get when you cross a turkey with a banjo? A turkey that can pluck itself. Chemistry is a fascinating subject that often inspires humor through its puns and jokes. Here are 10 light-hearted quips that will have you laughing like you just discovered a new element. 1. Did you hear about the chemist who was reading a book about helium? He just couldn't put it down. 2. Why do chemists like nitrates so much? Because they're cheaper than day rates. 3. I told a chemistry joke once, but there was no reaction. 4. What do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him. 5. Why do chemists call helium, curium, and barium the medical elements? Because if you can't helium or curium, you bury him. 6. I asked the guy sitting next to me if he had any sodium hypobromite. He said NaBRO. 7. Never trust an atom. They make up everything. 8. What did the scientist say when he found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. 9. Why did the acid go to the gym? To become a buffer solution. 10. I told my chemistry teacher a joke about potassium. He just KD.